What up? First off, welcome to 2026, the year of the horse. May all the chosen ones rise. I got a specific message that I got to share today. I've been going through a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work myself recently, and I think so many people got this shit backwards, dude. That's where I want to start. So many people got manifestation backwards. I know I've said that many times in my own videos, but you can't manifest nothing unless you are in the right place internally. And a lot of the times people think that they're in the right place internally. I myself was somebody who thought I was in the right vibration. And yeah, I partially was. And my manifestations were still building even back then. But now with the point that I'm at, with doing a lot more shadow work, with, reprogramming the subconscious mind, with taking time to understand myself and my soul's mission, that's where the true abundance resides. So many people are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, but that's just an illusion, and it's not gonna last. That's something that's just gonna fall and crumble eventually, because when you are dedicated to something, when your soul's involved with it, you have to understand that, our souls come to experience specific things on planet Earth, right? Everybody's mission is different. But that's the point. You gotta figure out what your mission is, because your mission is tied into your abundance. I was somebody who was trying to manifest just for external pleasures at certain points in my life. And yeah, sometimes it would come in. A lot of the times it would come in, because our minds are that powerful, but not to the full extent of what my soul truly desires. And this is what I'm trying to say here. So many people are looking for external pleasures, but dude, that's just an illusion. You actually don't want that. You don't want that. You want your soul to feel fulfilled. And for me personally, I had to really unpack, do more shadow work, really look at myself in the mirror and be like, okay, what do you really want? Who are you? Is it material that you want? Or is it resources that you want? What is it that you truly want? And truthfully, for me, I know what that is. But this is about you. This video right here is about you. And it's about realizing that this realm that we all exist in is a spiritual realm first. It's literally governed by spirit. And this is where so many people, in regards to manifestation, are getting shit fucked up, because you can try to manifest all you want, but God is the one that's still deciding. The other side sees all. The other side sees everything that's going on over here in the physical realm. In the physical realm, things take time to manifest. Things happen in the spiritual realm first, and then they accumulate and they turn over into the physical realm. So when you're aligned to your soul's mission, when you're aligned to your soul's purpose, even if you don't know what that is yet, do some meditation, do some more shadow work. Don't settle. It's simple things like that. It's literally just taking time for yourself, putting yourself in time out, and literally just unpacking yourself, learning yourself, rediscovering your inner child once again. When you are aligned with your soul's mission, with what your soul is calling you to, that is when the real abundance will come in, because that's the abundance that's aligned to your soul. You know what I'm saying? Don't manifest just to get by. I've done it, and it's worked. It's worked for me. But fuck that, because that is just temporary happiness. And that's not real success. Real success is when you are fully aligned with your soul. Real success is when you feel successful without any success. Real success is when you can look at yourself in the mirror, when you can look at yourself in the eyes, and you don't got to run from yourself. You're not trying to cover yourself up with external shit. To me, that's what real success is. So if you're somebody who's trying to manifest some money, if you're somebody who's trying to manifest some love, if you're just trying to manifest being a more powerful version of yourself, bro, just go within. Just go within. Take time for you and God. Take time for you and your spirit team. You have a spirit team. You have a guardian angel. There's archangels that can assist you. You got to remember, this physical 3D reality is governed by the spiritual first. So when you are in tune with your soul, when you are taking the proper steps, when you are tapped into your higher self, when you are aligning your chakras fully, when you are vibrating in the proper frequency, when you aren't carrying around baggage. So many people are trying to manifest on top of baggage. And bruh, it can work. It can work, but I promise you don't want it that way. Because you're just going to keep accumulating more shit on top of the baggage. You might as well stop trying to manifest. Fucking go within, heal that shit, get rid of the baggage, drop it, let it go from your energy, let it go from your aura, let it go from your chakra systems, and start from ground zero. And we just left the year of the snake, the 9 year. We're at a 0 point energy again. We are in the year of the horse. This is going to be an amplification of energy for everybody who is trying to manifest right now. For anybody who did the work in 2025 and previously before that. This is the year where you will be able to quantum leap, where you will be able to draw magnetically through the field. It's real. But that starts by completing the cycles. You can't bring all the old into the new where your soul needs to be. So if you're watching this video, don't try to manifest shit on top of what's already there. Unpack, heal, love yourself more, feel fulfilled right now. Take time to just chill out. Don't worry about what the world tells you about your path, your life, society standards. None of that shit matters. This is between you and God's source consciousness. And that's something that you are also a part of. Don't settle, man. Don't do the ego bullshit. It's not worth it in the end, dude. Take the time. Breathe, Tap within to the inner child. What does your inner child really want? How can you embody your inner child and your adult self with your wisdom that you have now? How can you bridge that gap? Because it's possible. They want you to think that you got to struggle, that you got to just go out here and try to survive and make ends meet. And I promise you, that's going to get a lot harder for the people who are still living in that frequency because of all the bullshit that they're trying to do. But the more that you go within, you change the collective consciousness. You impact everybody around you. When you let go of that baggage, when you drop the weight. I literally just had dropped a song a few weeks ago. How much? And it was literally about me carrying all that weight. I was carrying so much shit, trying to go into the new, trying to quantum leap into the new. But how are you going to do that when you're still carrying all that shit, all that pain? And life's not easy, bro. You're gonna experience shit. Like, that's just how it goes. But you can't carry that shit around with you. You can't. It's a recipe for disaster. And in that song, I didn't even realize what I was saying at the time of making it. It was literally just channeled straight from my higher self. That's what's crazy. I didn't even know. I knew I was feeling that way, but I didn't know I was really feeling that way. When I listen back to it now and seeing even within the past month or so, how much I've quantumly leaped, how much work I've been doing on myself. Instead of focusing on output and putting out songs and putting out videos, I'm putting that output within. Put the output within, bruh. It's not all about what you do here physically. This is a spiritual realm, bro. This realm is magical. It's a frequency-based realm. And wherever you are vibrating at, whatever you are programming your subconscious mind with, that is going to determine your trajectory. And I'm trying to do something legendary. I'm not trying to be one of these guys that's here today and gone tomorrow. I'm trying to build something that lasts generations, that impacts our collective consciousness forever. And in order for me to do that, have the impact that I want to have, that requires me to sometimes just chill out, to actually go within, do some more shadow work, get clearer. Where was I selling myself short? Where have I not been improving? Where have I been ignoring? All these type of things. It's not about meeting anybody else's standards. It's about meeting your own and being good within your own self and feeling good within your own self. So if you're watching this video today, start 2026, get your journal out, do some journaling, do some shadow work, ask your higher self some questions, do some guided meditations. Just continue the healing path, because the more you heal, you let go of the weight, and it's easier to program your subconscious mind. It's easier to live in the assumed reality that you are trying to create. It's easier to be the most truest and authentic version of yourself. How can you expect to be in the most authentic frequency when you're carrying around pain and shit? And like I said, everybody's gonna go through shit in this life because we're souls. We come here to experience. That's the whole point of why we're here, is to go through shit, to learn shit, to make mistakes, but to learn from those mistakes and to make sure you don't repeat them. And a lot of the times people got so much shit attached to their energy that don't even belong to them. And that's just even deeper. It's a deeper rabbit hole right there. We don't gotta get into that. But purify yourself, cleanse yourself, Do some chakra meditations, light some candles, burn some sage, Palo Santo, do whatever it is that you gotta do that's gonna get your spirit right. When you get your spirit right, the external is going to get right with you. I promise that. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible because it is simple, but a lot of people complicate it. You can't just go from 0 to 100. You can't just be in the most high frequency, but then just been self-destructive the past 6 months before that. And, you know, beating down on yourself, talking down to yourself, judging yourself for where you're at or where you're not at. Fuck that. Fuck that. You don't deserve that. Your soul deserves peace first. You deserve peace. You deserve to heal within. And a lot of times people are trying to fight their thoughts. Don't fight your thoughts. Your thoughts aren't you. Impulsive thoughts aren't you. They don't belong to you. That's something I had to reprogram within my own self. Something I'm still working on. Just being in present awareness and observing. Being the observer. Because we're all the observer. We're all the one. We're all the same consciousness. And that's another thing. So many people want to compare to somebody else's journey. What the fuck are you comparing somebody else for? And what do you think someone else is going to give you that you can't give to yourself? That's another thing. Like, so many people go on social media and they think these people are living amazing lives, but you don't know what they had to do to get that, first of all. You don't know what entities they might have attached to them, what frequencies that they're around. It goes so much deeper. You got to see with your first eye. You got to see beyond the veil. Yeah, it's a solid physical place here, but it's also not at the same time. It is governed by the spiritual. It is governed by spirit. You are spirit. Everything is spirit. Take the time. Purify your energy. Remember who you are. Remember your soul's calling. Your soul is calling to you. It always will. That's not something you can lose access to. It doesn't matter how much mistakes you've made, how much damage you've done to yourself or other people around you. It's not too late to make that change. It's never too late to make that change. And sometimes we just make excuses to not change and to keep ourselves in the same loops, the same cycles, the same frequencies. But it doesn't have to be like that for you no more. Just go within, love yourself, be patient with yourself. Don't rush things. Don't rush your soul's path. Listen to the divine. Source is always speaking if you're listening. I said that in one of my songs. Go check them out. Waking up the planet through conscious rap. That's my mission. I ain't gonna be somebody who comes out here and dumbs everybody else down. Fuck that. Why? That's not the frequency I'm here to embody. I'm here to embody change. I'm here to embody the new earth. No matter what I see is working, no matter, yeah, for sure, I could have made songs that would have probably been mad successful, pushing degeneracy, pushing low vibrational energies into the collective. But I refuse to do that because that would be going against my soul. You can't trade in who you are for wealth. Fuck all that. I will never do that no matter what is offered to me. And that's that, because that's who I am. It's got to come from my soul first. Let it come from your soul first. Love yourself first. The manifestations will pour in, but it won't be about the manifestations at that point. It'll be about you because it's always been about you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace and love. Let's get it, 2026.